what's the specific reason? If you can just lay out a specific reason to why you think that happens, what would it be?
But the murders are unsolved for rappers?
Correct.
I don't know.
What's your opinion?
I didn't even thought about that. I don't even know, to be honest. I mean, partially because we black and they don't really give a fuck.
Okay.
My Kanye shit, old Kanye shit. But
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know.
People probably don't cooperate.
Snitches everywhere, man. I don't really believe in that shit. Snitches come home and do well. Snitches prosper in this motherfucker. I don't know if
we were
you
just
know
talking
this.
about that.
A snitch come home and got a bag. A bunch of niggas fucking talking about, he ain't tell on me. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Snitches do well. I tweeted about this the other day. Niggas like, oh, you wildin'. Nigga, I've seen it a million times.
I've
Snitch
seen
come home, get
regular
to a
niggas
bag,
snitch on the
niggas
hood.
all on his dick. Or, you know what I mean, snitch niggas that with straight paperwork is in this industry right now. I'm not gonna blow niggas up on camera unless I have a real reason to.
But
I've seen paperwork.
it's
Because big
That's
homie,
crazy.
Chaz had paperwork like this high on everybody that did something or said something,
Wow.
boy. Everybody filed from my knee to the fuck. I'm not even joking.
Crazy.
Paper, you can touch it and read it, see what the fuck he said. Niggas told, bro.
So it's more niggas snitching than
niggas
really
know.
know.
But
Bro,
there be
I can
people.
blow a couple niggas up. I'm not going to. That's a street issue, so I'm not. This is entertainment.
I
but it's a
had
couple
a situation
niggas.
where
Come on,
two rappers
son.
I knew, cool with their peoples. I'd be on this side, they'd be like, don't mess with that guy. I'd be on that side, they'd be like, don't mess with that guy.
Right.
One day, one of them pulled out the paperwork, and I was like, let me take a picture of this real quick. Click. And then I went to my mans on the other side, and I was like, yo, what's this about?
Damn, that's crazy.
They was like, so they stopped fucking with me.
Wow.
Say Matt doing research on me?
They was like,
I thought we were friends.
like, Matt, know about it.
Matt,
Wait,
no.
wait,
no.
You
Like,
approached the guy that the paperwork was?
I took it to his homies that was telling me
okay.
not to fuck with
Oh,
the other side.
okay.
And I was like, but what about this?
Right.
And they was like, well, I didn't know about that.
See, and
But
most
my phone stopped ringing as frequent as it was
That's
ringing
crazy because
before.
when I ask questions like that, niggas they just explain it. I'm not even gonna blow niggas' names up, but niggas just give me a long explanation. I'm like, you gotta explain it to the streets. I ain't the judge, the street judge, nigga. You ain't gotta explain nothing to me.
Right.
I'm gonna choose not to fuck with you. That's how I was raised. You gotta explain it to the rest of these niggas that may or may not know.
All right, cool. We want the exclusive. Who?
Nah, I can't do that. Off camera, I can tell you, but it's entertainment. I can't do that. It's
Close
free
mouth don't
shit.
get fed. We try.
But you'd be surprised. Like, people just be
Can't do
scared
that.
of jail, man. Like, they just...
Everybody got their reasons,
Yo,
man.
I've seen people snitch before they even get to the precinct. Like,
Yo, just give me a
like, you're not
cheeseburger, some
getting locked
chips.
up, man.
They gonna,
Like,
eat the,
calm
they gonna eat
down.
that cheese. They gonna take the cheese right out the burger.
Right.
I'm vegan. I'm gonna take this cheese though.
It happens.
It's like first
Like,
48. You see that all the
Jesus.
time? Niggas be like, yo, all right, yo. That's where you get to see niggas snitching live. Like, yo.
But look, that's more propaganda. Think about how niggas probably don't tell. They're like, we're not gonna hear that.
Yeah,
Right.
That's real. That's real.
They need,
real.
they need you to see your own
Yeah,
snitching.
why don't they ever put the real niggas that's like, nah, give me my lawyer.
Eat a dick.
It ain't,
Fuck
it
that.
ain't,
Yeah.
No.
They don't never put them niggas out. Yeah, where they at? First 48, where them niggas at?
They don't fall.
We don't bury
But
them.
I think that's part of it. Like, they want everybody to believe.
I
believe
there's
that.
no
They need you
real
to
I mean,
see
that's
it.
the point of the show, though. You
I
know
believe
what I mean?
that.
People
Yeah, because think
folding
about
up.
it. If you don't
To
tell,
cooperate.
then they didn't win. Then why air
Somebody.
it?
Right.
We lost this episode. We're not airing that.
Right.
I'd like to see at least one episode where niggas like, all
Holding
right.
Nigga, keep it
up.
on.
I ain't snitching, my nigga. Yo, lock me up, whatever.
Talking about, man.
And
Yo,
also, that's
Y'all charging
always,
me with something?
and
You
that's
get more
also
cheeseburgers, I don't know shit, nigga.
the narrative they want to push to encourage people to snitch. Like, hey, if
Propaganda.
you snitch, you get off. That's
all they
everybody
showing
knows
us.
snitching equals a get out of jail free card. So now every time somebody's,
everybody.
I mean, the average human being
Right.
will feel like, oh, if I snitch, I'll get away with everything, right? But if you're true to the street, of course, you're gonna stand by your word. Me specifically, I won't do shit that I feel like I can't do the time for.
I said the
So
same
I
shit.
feel like, I can't do 30 years, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I could do a year and a half. I'm gonna
I'll
do
do
this.
that.
I do that shit
That's
on
real
my
shit
head.
though. That's how my brain go too.
Some people can't even do that though.
No,
You gotta be responsible.
I know somebody here through 7 years. One of my mans who was all kind of involved in something. The plan didn't go the way it was. I told him fall back. I'm gonna stick around and check things out. They got pulled over. The dude told the other guy, "Yo, give me the hammer." He put it in his armrest. Retarded. Cops tossed the car.
Damn.
Found a joint. One dude was an ex-felon. One dude had a clean record. At the time, it wasn't the mandatory 3.5. He got like probation or 6 months. And he threw 7 years on the other dude.
Damn.
Wait, the other.
7
Wait,
years.
whose gun was it?
I'm not
The
trying.
felon?
But yeah, it was the fellas. It was the fellas.
I'm not saying.
But the
say
fella
names.
was like, bust the corner, I'ma run. And he said, nah, give it to me.
Oh, and
he put it in the armrest.
still was like,
Now, when I heard the story, I was like, so you sat there while he put it in the armrest.
Should have boogied, yeah.
Yeah, I would have been like, nigga, stupid.
just go.
You know what I mean? You bust the corner fast enough to, hey, nobody see nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
By the
I
time
was
the cops
running
do all that extra
'cause I'm
shit, they ain't
scared.
finding
Right,
nothing.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But
Slap on the wrist.
to get out of that 6 months or 5 years probation,
That nigga said,
he
fuck
put
that.
7 years on the other dude.
But wait, time out.
That's
Do you
crazy,
think
but-
he's
Is
wrong?
that
But it
snitching?
wasn't his gun.
Is that snitching though, man?
And then
Yeah, is that because it wasn't his gun?
this is a dude that when I battled Abram,
Yeah.
second round, I talked about the situation.
Okay.
He turned around and made a diss record about me and had his gang members hit my phone like, why you saying that about? And I'm like, yo, because it's real. Like, you don't know this? You don't know who you hanging with, do you? It's crazy. But like, some people just scared of jail, son. They just,
I'm telling you, I've literally seen people in the precinct saying it wasn't me, it was him. I'm like, wow. You know when you like arraignment, right? For some bullshit, and then you see everybody else's case. Like straight up, like, yo, it wasn't mine, it was it. Like, nobody's asking you that, bro.
Right.
All you here for.
He like, yo, in third grade,
It's not court.
right?
This is not court right now.
It's not my cause.
Like, bro, this is not your case. This is not it.
it's crazy.
And I'm appalled. Like, damn.
Wow, it's crazy.
I don't know who's who until it goes down.
Fact.
Like,
From knowledge question, you had a question also. Just answer. Is snitching ever acceptable? Is it ever okay?
Snitch? No.
Snitch? Now, hold on.
If you go
Let's
for the
define
definition of
snitching
snitching,
first.
exactly.
Yeah, let's say that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
right.
Is it
Sorry,
snitching?
nigga, I'm
Is it
trying to come
telling?
home.
If you wilding out in my mom's hallway, she look out and see all types of illegal activities and she
Not
call the
snitching.
cops on you, she's not snitching.
Not snitching.
She's not
Civilians can't
involved
snitch.
in your
She's
criminal activity,
complaining.
nigga. But you're
It's a
conducting
complaint.
criminal activity
Like,
outside
nigga
of
will
the
still
door.
be like, she snitched
She's
on me.
not snitching. But no,
Extend on
but
that?
she's not snitching.
The nigga that got locked up gonna be like, she the one that snitched
Nah,
on
that's
me.
not snitching.
You
That's
should
not
have helped
snitching.
her with her groceries.
Right.
It's a
And
fine
you know what I mean? You should have taken care of that.
So it's a fine line. So I want to see where everybody stands.
Now, let me
Now,
tell
if
you
I'm
what I
involved,
say.
if me and you
Do a
decide
crime.
we gonna go through this, or we got business together,
Right.
you get bagged, but they want something bigger than what you did, and you offer me up.
yeah, that's fact.
That's
Nah,
snitching.
How about your
That-
homie,
yo,
though?
Snitching is selfish because you are living the same life of crime that your nigga you telling on. Anything else, you just a pedestrian. If you didn't choose this life and make that decision to do whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
has nothing to do with you.
So what is it?
What about your boy? What about your
Yeah,
boy?
if you're a
is,
civilian
but-
and you just tell, that's not snitching to me.
But it's such a fine
Snitching
line.
is
That's what I'm saying.
you're
It's
doing
that people
criminal
get away with
activity.
shit. Like, my cousin got stabbed in front of me. I knew who did it. I went to their block, ran up on them. Police ran up on me, guns out. I never told them niggas stabbed my cousin. That technically wasn't snitching, but for me, I mean, of course, I wanted them to be free. So when I get out, nigga, I'm fighting you again. You know what I mean? But that's technically not snitching. You think what I'm saying?
Right, I feel you.
So, time out.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like, yeah, so, okay, cool. So,
I agree with that.
So if somebody does something to your family and you don't know them and you tell the cops, that's not snitching.
That's a good point. Question.
What kind of lifestyle are you living? That's a part of it too.
So it's all about lifestyle.
So how about that?
It is kind of part of lifestyle.
Technically, it's not snitching. Because it's kind of like
In a way. I mean,
That's how
It's still
easy it is.
telling,
But that's what I'm saying. It's how
It
crazy
is,
it
but
is.
if somebody breaking your crib and you got to do a police report, you gonna be like, I ain't seen nothing. That nigga broke in your crib.
Crib. Nah.
What was the most famous thing
He ain't finding bricks.
when
He's still a
Cameron went
criminal.
on TV?
Kim said, yeah.
60 seconds, 60 minutes or
Now, that
whatever.
was ridiculous, man.
And they said, you got a serial killer? That nigga said, I ain't saying nothing. I'd rather move.
What?
When Cameron, when it was like, yo, he went on 60 Minutes, and he was like, yo, so you wouldn't tell on somebody if they were a serial killer and they were killing everybody? He said, I'd move. I ain't snitching on that nigga. That nigga ain't got nothing to do with me.
He said, you just don't mind my business.
So is it like I don't say nothing because your man, you said, the scenario you said, homie grabbed the hammer and all that.
Right.
Is he a snitch?
Yeah.
He's a snitch because
He was involved in the criminal activity.
even though it had really nothing to do with him. He
Get
tried to
out
help
of it.
me out, but then he got caught up and he
Right.
said, "Yo, my nigga, I can't take this.
I feel like the only
Right.
situation
Nigga, this is
I
your
feel
shit. I tried to help."
See the
So he
option
was supposed to take that
the
time?
option was, let me out your car and I will remove
Yeah, that's what he
anything
should
that
have
you could
did.
go down
Facts.
for.
When
He
you
said no.
when you decided to take the gun, you involved
No,
yourself.
and then you want to turn around and do
I got
that
you.
now.
So what about wrong
I got
place,
you.
wrong time?
Wrong place, wrong time?
But that means you're not committing a crime. If you are innocent bystander, you're not in the act of some criminal activity, then you a civilian in that.
So you witness a murder and you see the person who did it.
How about this?
You ain't saying nothing to the cops, or you gonna say, "Yo, nah, it was
Say
I
like
seen the
this
dude. It was
situation,
this
right?
person."
Say like this situation, right? Say like me and Math is in the car. And
Don't make me the snitch. Come on, son.
No.
Don't do that. You did some shit last week, and he was like, then I can't trust man.
No.
I was like, well, damn, why gotta be an example?
Me
my
and
nigga?
Knowledge is in the
Like, come
car.
on, son. Not
Me and
me,
Knowledge
son.
in the car.
Okay, cool.
I'm a snitch, B.
Oh my God. Me and Knowledge is in the
ahead,
car.
go
ahead.
Or me and person X is in the car.
Right.
Right.
Person X is in the car.
Right.
And they have a gun. And the cops come. I'm unaware of the gun. They put it under my seat. The
happened to
cops
me.
pull me over. Now I have a gun under my seat. I know it ain't mine. If I say, yo, this is not my gun, it's his,
That
am I
happened to me.
snitch?
You could say it's not
That
your
exact
gun.
scenario
You
happened
just
to
say
me.
it's not yours.
You could say it's not your gun.
You
It's
can't
that's
say
not
it's your
mine.
property though. So
Now-
either way you're going
Who is
down.
person X to you?
Yo,
What are you doing?
man,
Transporting?
No,
Are you riding
Just-
your
just-
enemies?
you
What
just
are y'all
riding
doing
with
in
your
the car?
friend.
But
like
keep it-
that
keep it-
happened to me. That exact
Nah,
scenario.
Person X
No,
gotta
you
step
gotta
up
take
though,
that.
bro.
He gotta take
Yo,
it.
you gotta take that.
That exact
Absolutely.
scenario happened
You
to me in
gotta
real
take
life.
that, keep it
A couple
real.
years
But
ago,
he don't.
I was riding with a
No,
homie.
because he might don't, because I know
But X don't-
I know two
If
people.
person X don't take it,
Yo, I know two people that this happened
then I'm
to.
gonna use it on
And I
him.
was confused.
Nah, son. You're not gonna do that.
I remember that because I
That's
was
grimy.
riding.
Right.
If you don't take it, that's grimy.
Right.
So
I
it's
was- I
okay
was-
for you to say it's his shit. Because I got two friends happen.
Nah.
It just happened.
It's still not okay.
And two of them got locked up because one of them said, ooh, that's not mine. And then he said, I don't know whose is that. Like he threw the gun in the car.
Nah, that's
and
fucked
didn't
up.
say,
That's
"Blade
foul.
stop."
That's some punk ass
foul.
shit though.
It is foul. But my man's, the
He goes to the
driver,
top.
did the
Right.
time.
If
Who did the time?
That's a
Yeah,
real
I'm
nigga
saying.
right there, boy. And I mean, I don't even mean to say real nigga like that,
The
but it's
driver
like
did
that's
it
OD
to
because
you.
that happened. The same exact shit happened to me. I was coming from out of town with my man. He didn't tell me he had a gun in the car. I got pulled over. I'm like, nigga, we good. Don't worry. We just
Okay.
got weed. We straight. You know, he don't say nothing. The cops tell me get out. They said book him. I said first time I ever getting locked up in my life. Nigga put the cuffs on me. Telling the cops, yo, y'all niggas bugging, yo.
Right, for
So
what?
what, they found a gun in the car?
Did they show you the gun?
Not initially. So I'm in the back of the cop car. I'm like, yo, so y'all niggas could legally kidnap me. Cause I don't know if y'all niggas cops ain't show me no badge. I ain't like, what
Right.
y'all doing? Then they say, you must not know. I said, nah, I don't know what y'all talking about. And then he said, we found a gun in your car.
And
said,
then what?
oh,
And
this
then-
nigga
then
didn't tell me
then you
nothing?
the perfect person
And
to
what did
tell
you do?
me. Did you snitch?
Well, you know, I went through the whole system, had to go to court, had to fucking go through the whole shit. But he eventually, you know what I mean, had to say it was his. But it was like, yo, I still had to go through 4 months. They took my car, all types, took all my phone, took all my
did
shit.
you ever have to threaten him and be like,
Nah,
yo,
because I told them when we
my
got in the
man.
cell after the shit, I said, yo, my nigga, I love you. I'm not even gonna say I'm mad. First time I get locked
Yeah.
up, but yo, my nigga, just do the right thing.
Right. Because you got in my car and didn't even tell me.
You ain't tell me, my
That's
nigga.
foul.
You didn't even
Yeah.
give me
So
like,
it's
a
like at
heads
this
up,
point,
like if we get pulled.
at this
Yeah.
point, we men, like my nigga, just handle your situation. I'm not even gonna bitch. I know what I'm gonna have to go through.
All right, cool.
Right.
But nigga, like,
Let's,
You had
let's
to
turn
still
it
go
up.
to
but I
court.
still had to go to court, sit in front of them. They had to
let's put
ask
it
me
in vote
questions.
talk.
And I had to be like, yo, I don't know nothing. I don't even know if there was a gun in the car.
Knowledge.
I don't know if the cops are still lying.
Put it
That's
in
what I
vote
was saying
talk.
to them people.
I want to
But
make
I'm
it a
like, yo,
little
this
more
shit crazy.
Because this is what we do.
Because when you
Make
get
it a
put in
little
that
more
hot seat,
spicy.
it's a different type of thing.
So
Because
now-
I felt like, yo, son, they really could have niggas fucked up out here. Because this was my first time ever in court. Then I'm like, yo, I could probably say the wrong thing and they'll lock me up for something I ain't even do. So my mind is like, yo, I don't even want to be up here talking to y'all niggas. But it was
Right.
like, this is the process.
Yeah, that's how
I
it
know.
goes.
Is that
You know
what
what I'm
your
saying?
man's means? That was
That's
like
my
your-
boy. That's my boy.
I
He's
bet.
still friends to this
Boy,
day,
got
so-
him, check. Now, you said it was your first time getting locked up.
Ever in my life.
All right. Now, what if that man
Only time
had
ever, too.
2 strikes on him, 3rd strike, he going
Yeah,
down for life?
that
Would you
would've
have taken it down for him?
Nah, I'm not trying to take that for
All
what?
right,
Like,
so
I got
that's the
family out. I'm like, yo, my
situation we
nigga,
was
take
talking
your
about
shit. Period. Why do I
Man's
have to
like,
sit
the
here?
man's could've
So
did
does that make me a
couple
snitch?
months,
That is
but
the
other
question.
guy did
probation.
bigger time.
Do that make me a snitch if I be
No,
like,
but nah, that's different because Knowledge had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
This dude took
But still,
it.
do I still take the charge or do I say, yo? Because all I said, I never
Nah,
said.
I don't believe you
I
should've
just
took
straight
the
up said,
charge.
I don't know nothing about no
Just for
gun.
the
I don't
fact that
believe
he
you
got
should
in the
take
car
the
and didn't
Depends
tell
how
you.
much you love that.
Right.
Nah, I
Because then
wouldn't take
maybe
shit.
you might not have turned the corner so fast. You might not have
Yeah.
ran.
And you know what's
hit
funny?
the gas on
You know
the
what's
yellow.
funny?
You know what I mean? You might have been.
His gun was in my trunk, and since I was dropping him off, I took it and put it in the back seat. But I didn't know. I thought it was his bag. So I'm looking I'm like, let me put this shit right here. So I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga, if you would have told me, I would have left it in the trunk or whatever. Hide it better. Put it in the engine or something, my nigga. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something.
Right.
Money talks, bullshit walks, yeah. Talk sheep so it just won't cut it now. Dug that with them blue stripe hunters, niggas fronted, look how we on it. Money talk, bullshit walk. Talk sheep so it just won't cut it now.